Happy New Year, everybody. 2021 is here, and to start the year off in the right way, I want to talk about the RDL and the deadlift. How do we hinge, or more specifically, what are the common flaws that we see in the hinge and the RDL, and also the deadlift? Because these are two movements that we see a lot of injuries very frequently in the weight room. And I've been on too many phone calls with too many coaches of their swimmers getting injured while doing deadlift. So with this video, I want to really show you guys the most common flaws and what you should look for as a coach, and also if you're entering the weight room as a swimmer. Welcome to 2021. My name is Dennis Hekmati, your performance coach and sports scientist. But before we get started with the video, 3 quick announcements. First, COVID-19 and the pandemic is still in the air, and we are in the middle, in the heart of it right now, and so many people and lives are being affected. And speaking from my own shoes, Grandpa Dick, grandfather-in-law, just lost his life a few days ago, and I know so many other people are affected. So Grandpa Dick, we will miss you with so many others around the world, and I hope everyone else can be safe and take care of themselves. Next, our podcast is actually up and live now. We are coming out with an episode every Friday for you guys. It's the Swimmer Strength Podcast with swimming enthusiasts that are experts in the field that are bringing you guys topics on how to make swimmers faster inside of the pool with training done outside of the pool. And lastly, we are coming out with a book club in a webinar format every other Wednesday, starting this coming Wednesday, January 13th at 10:30 a.m. Every other Wednesday, we're starting with Chapter 1 in the Foundations of Strength Training for Swimmers, where we are dissecting Chapter 1, the core. I will be presenting about 20-30 minutes, and then we have a longer Q&A. And what we're going to do here is actually cover a lot more details of what we're not going into the book. So whether you have read the book or not, I'm welcoming you guys in and linking both the podcast and the webinar or the book club in the bio below. Thank you guys so much again. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can be the first one to get notified when our videos drop. And 2021 is going to be a fantastic year for all of us. Guys, let's look at now the RDL, the deadlift, how to actually make it better and avoid the major mistakes. When dealing with the barbell, it is important that we are maintaining a good upright position with the shoulder blades gently together and down, so we're avoiding them falling away from each other. The foot stance should be about hip width apart, avoiding being too wide in our stance with the toes pointing straight forward. As we are doing the RDLs, it's important that the spine stays as neutral as it can with the shoulder blades together and down with the barbell sliding close to the body. And the knees always have to stay in line with where the toes are pointing. If they are falling in towards each other, that is a sign of weak or disengaged glutes. And on the other side, we don't want to roll the knees away or the feet up and away from the ground either. When performing the deadlifts, it's important that the knees also again are staying in line where the toes are pointed and that we are not hunching in with the spine. The spine and the tension from the hips to keep the knees in line where the toes are pointing are going to be extraordinarily crucial, so make sure that you are doing everything in your power to maintain this tension. Barbell 1.5 deadlift. With the barbell in a clean grip position, we're going to come down into a bottom position of a deadlift, come up halfway, and then back down again before we stand up all the way. And here, main key points is that the body weight pressure stays in the middle of the foot, that the knees are tracking in the same way that the toes are. So we're about hip width apart, maybe slightly wider, and that the knees are actually getting engaged towards the arms. And get down as deep as you can with the chest up. So if you're not coming down as deep, it's okay. What we definitely want though is knees away and totally in neutral spine. So coming up halfway before we're coming down, knees away, chest upright as much as you can, and then standing up. Barbell RDL. With the barbell in a clean grip position, we got our feet hip width apart with toes slightly pointing out. We are bending down from the hip as deep as we're comfortable going, and then coming back up. The key point here is to keep a neutral spine with the knees in line with the toes, and that we are not bending the knees too much. The movement is coming from the hip, and we're keeping the body weight pressure in the middle of the feet. And the most common mistake here is to get the barbell away from the body, so keep it close to the body as we're coming up and down, and always keeping the spine neutral. The Swim Strength YouTube channel is for you to get faster, reduce injuries, and also recover quicker. Guys, if you want to be faster, if you want to be better coach, faster swimmer, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and so we can grow our community together and keep growing the sport of swimming. More world records are being broken, so it only makes sense that we keep itching our curiosity and develop our own thinking. I see you in the next video.